Hey, this is Steve, otherwise known as Moondoggy. I'm coming to you from the Waccamaw River, and I kind of feel a little bit like Dorothy right now. You know Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz? And what did she say? I'm not in Kansas anymore. Well, I came here last night. I've been paddling most nights on the Waccamaw River behind my house in Conway. And, uh, and I paddle most nights. And last night I got this idea for a video and I didn't have my camera. So I came tonight. Last night was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful night. And tonight it's actually raining a little bit right now, so it's not quite as nice. But still, I'll do the video, and I'll put it out on Saturday morning like I used to, and it'll just be a couple of updates. And right now they're just a couple, and I'm going to make this really brief. I came here yesterday. This is the environment here just so different. You know, in Lake Murray, you have nice homes on the shore, and you have some of those islands are really neat, and there is some undeveloped area, less and less. But Lake Murray is beautiful. Dreher Island is one of my favorite places on earth. But this is really different. Like if you notice, this is a black water river, and what that means is those cypress trees. You can see all the roots, but you can also see. Well, I don't know if that's roots or that's just the stalk of the tree. But also you see these things popping up. Well, those things popping up they call them knees. And the cypress trees, you see them on both sides. They release this tannin into the water that makes it dark. And so it looks dirty, but it's not. That's the way the water is. But I came here last night. This is the swing bridge. And it looks ancient. It looks like it doesn't work, but a couple of times a week they have a train come over here from the one side to this side. And it was this side that made me think about making this video. I looked at the graffiti on the edge of this little trestle, and see that one right in the middle? It says, and I thought, how wonderful that some graffiti artist wrote the words "Love Life." And I thought, how wonderful that is. And where I'm from in LA, it's all gang. There's everywhere, and it's all gang rating. You can't understand what it says, but that I can understand. Love life. Well, actually, I was wondering, does it say love life or love life? And then I looked at that. Do you see what I'm pointing at? Or how should I say, it's pointing at us. I have a feeling this young graffiti artist meant to write love life, and his love life is improving as a testament to those breasts that are pointing right at us. And then just now I noticed it says I promise and the word amor, and it looks like there's a face with a nose there. So I'm going to go ahead and say this is probably a young guy that's either thinking about his love life and thinking about the opposite sex, or his love has actually improved. I'm going to tell you two things. One, I mentioned before I'm going to a gym three nights a week now, and I'll tell you, it's a part of a program, so they really put us through the hoops. And I think this has been about 8 months. The first 2 or 3 months, I think I never really completed the full workout. Like whatever they said, 10 reps of this, I do 6 reps of that. Do it 75% of your total strength, I do 50%, And then I started bouncing that up a little bit. And now I'm to a point where I complete everything they say. Now tonight, about an hour ago, I got out. And it said there was this whole system or series of things we were supposed to do. 3 reps would be a minimum, 5 would be, he said he didn't see anyone in the class doing over 5. But I mean, some of the people in this class, man, they're chargers, hardcore muscly people, men and women, tattoos, and stuff. And so it's really cool. It's really it's making me feel much more vigorous. And I've been focusing much more on my eating. I hardly eat anything. And my appetite's almost disappeared. Like 5 years ago, it's been going downhill. But so what I think that means is that whatever I eat is really nutritious, healthy, not a lot of sweets, although I do eat some ice cream here and there. But other than that, I mean, I eat pretty good. And I feel pretty good. And I just noticed this week, just before I came over here, it's like, I haven't had a beer in a week. And, now that I'm retired, it's kind of nice. Sit around, have a beer, maybe 2, maybe 3, read a book. But I haven't done it all week, and I think I feel better without it. So that's one thing. The other thing is that I'd like to tell you is that the group that I've been telling you about on Lake Murray, it's called Paddleboarding Lake Murray, Lexington, SC. I put a post on my business page, the California Republic SUP business page, that shows that on Sunday morning at 9 o'clock, I think it's going to be at the, you can look at the ad. I forgot to see where it's going to be. I think it's going to be at that Adams launch point, which is near the, well, it's pretty close to South Shore Marina, but that Mexican restaurant, what's the name of it? So I think it's right around there. But take a look at that ad. And at 9 o'clock, and it says paddleboard lessons. And so this lady, Faith Hazelwood, seems really nice. I'm not sure if I met her. I think I did. But I for sure have seen she's really active on that page. And it seems like it's mainly women, which my customers were mainly women. But they do all sorts of things. They're going to, I think, soon, maybe it's next weekend, they're going to go on a river trip somewhere. I mean, it's cool. And so I encourage you to look at it. And if you're thinking about starting, to stand up paddleboard, Faith has a couple of boards it looks like she'll bring. I think she wants you to let her know that you want this. But if you want, she'll rent it to you for, she said, it's not a fee, it's a donation. She recommended $20 to $30. That seems more than fair to me. And just go and just meet these people, hang out, and they seem really nice. So I'd like to encourage you to do that. And I'd also like to encourage you to have a great weekend. And I will see you at some point, I hope. Bye. Oh, one last thing. This will be the first thing. I made a discovery on YouTube this week, and I think it's beautiful. You think it's an old guy. The title of this video is Mexicans Moved In and Ruined the Neighborhood. And it's an old white guy. Nah, he's younger than me, but a white guy. And you think, oh boy, what's this all about? It's not about that at all. It's beautiful. This guy describes this neighborhood it's wonderful. And what it emphasizes in is that as a country, we're stronger because of our diversity. We're better because of our differences. And if you try and resist that, you're really missing out on the rich heritage and backgrounds of all the people that are in your orbit. So I'm going to post that. I know it has nothing to do with paddleboarding, but I think you'll like it. It's the best thing I found on the internet in I don't know how long. So this guy came out of nowhere and started posting these things, and he's got maybe 8 or 10 up, and only for the last 3 weeks. So I mean, he's brand new. And I encourage you to click on it. His name is Steve Watson. I think the name of the page is something like Steve, that Steve guy, I think it's called. Check it out. Have a great weekend. Bye.